MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Frankie Montas gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Down is full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Bernie Williams. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Jeter on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Laureano comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in, Tino Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Three and 0 now.
Ball.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate, Jose Canseco.
Designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Hideki Matsui waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that 2-run bomb. Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Throw over to first.
He's in there. Hey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Orlando Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Batting second, the second baseman, Rob.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Larry.
Now at the plate, Larry Doby. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Doby is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The A's strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run shot for Jorge Posada. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, number 18.
The third baseman.
As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Olsen.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fouled off. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Now to the plate, Hideki Matsui. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 50th pitch of the game on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. Here's a pop-up now. Chapman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Chris Bassett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 40, Chris Bassett.
In now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 6-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Austin Allen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Yankees 6 and the A's nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Number 18.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Number 18 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now
Into the box, Derek Jeter. Also watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Jeter, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a second-year big leaguer. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Bernie Williams. He singled his last time up.
Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all all about how you respond that really matters.
Tino Martinez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jose Canseco is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 8 and the A's nothing. Settling in now, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Larry Doby stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Larry Doby becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1-0 the count.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Still 8-0. Standing in, Hideki Matsui.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tim Raines. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Drilled on the ground is short. Trammell's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman,
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch.
1-1.
I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
A ball and a strike now. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there's out number 2.
the batter, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Judge looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Cody Stashak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, number 18, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Stashak is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 18 goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Now here it comes. Derek Jeter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Allen over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he misses ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Tino Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home.
Ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Doby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1's the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Raines is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The second baseman.
Now batting, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Larry Doby. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult.
1 ball, no strike.
You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Oh, yeah.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Yeah.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They're down 9-0. Jake Diekman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Joe Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Joe Carter.
Fouled away. One and one, the count to Joe Carter. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Striding in, Tim Raines. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, scorched to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Joe Carter remains in the game.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing left field. Number 29, Joe Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez in foul ground.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Allen moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 18.
Standing in, number 18. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled off. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side.
Well, this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Derek Jeter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Now the A's designated hitter, Marcus Semien. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To 1-2 now.
1-2, the count.
Pitch on the way. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, and there's one final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Inside, ball.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Austin Allen stands in as he looks at a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alan Trammell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Carter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Ninth inning coming up. It's cut now. Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Doby is there, and he has it for the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hendricks, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready once again, Rod Carew starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count.
1-1.
At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now that's popped up. Jeter is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 50.
Ready now, Larry Doby. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Nine to 1 is the way this one ends. New York have taken a 2-1 series lead. Orlando Hernandez earns the victory on the mound. Frankie Montas permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,